even on vacation.
Yes, he got spicy vocabulary.
I like it spicy.
We're not gonna spicy. So, boy, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. Everybody's here. Everybody's filing in the room.
Yes, everybody's coming in. We got Sue and Serendipity, Elizabeth, Cherry,
Jana
Jana,
Banana. Hi, Jana Banana.
Celtic Rune Singer.
Oh, Celtic Rune's here. Hi.
I feel like I should have a special accent for them, for Celtic Rune Singer. And Diana and...
Serendipity's worried about dark holes.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if we might go down an unintentional dark... I don't know, we might go down a dark hole, but... It's okay. Just know there's light on the other side. It was interesting. I did a reading for the Moon Moth Mana today. That'll go up, I think, next week. And it was interesting because then we were having a discussion on another thing within there. And one of my peeps in there, my little moon moths, was talking about, after we're going through a lot of drama right now and anxiety and all the emotions. But she and I said the same thing. I still hold on to, and I don't think it's hopium that everything's going to work out, even though this is like a really stressful time right now. So I'm sticking in the love and light, as the hipsters or whatever they're called say.
Wait, like Modern Farmhouse? Live, love, laugh?
I'm gonna gather later.
Eat.
We went to Hobby Lobby where I was trying to find something. They didn't have it. But we were looking at all their signs, and it's like, gather, welcome, friends. And my kid's like, where's the live, laugh, love sign? I'm like, I don't know. Must have sold out. Big seller.
So
Hi, Beverly.
Yeah, our Bev's here. I wanted to show you that she's here. Our girl.
The sneaky snacker vibes around tonight. Whoop, whoop.
Sneaky snacker. Whoop.
Oh,
there we go. No, I'm running a little bit slow today. My internet, my interwebs is running a little bit slow.
My interwebs were running weird today on my iPhone. It actually showed where the little Wi-Fi signal was. It showed an E, and I'm all, E?
Empty? Was it empty?
E was for I was on the edge of a network, and I'm like, but I'm in my house and I'm never on the edge of whatever network it is. What is this nonsense? They're doing shenanigans with the interwebs.
You needed me. Run to the light, Alycia. Run to the light. Internet is in the light.
That would require exercise, so probably not going to happen. And I would sweat and die of heat stroke here,
Oh, so funny. I know it's actually, it's not that hot here today, but boy, is it hot in the basement right now. It's probably because Gregopedia is down here. Toxic, hot masculinity.
Oh, yeah. The Gregopedia is so hot.
Whew. So we got a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on in the news.
I have a question. Why is it hot in the basement if heat rises?
I don't know.
I'm just curious. It's like we don't have a basement because it's California, but I was just wondering. It's like I thought a basement is supposed to be cold.
Is that a thing? Do houses not have basements in California?
Maybe some older homes, but in general, no. We don't have basements. We don't have attics. We don't have anything cool. We don't have a mud room. We don't have.
So my house in Eagle Rock had a basement.
Maybe it was an older house.
It was built in '65, and it was built into the bedrock. So the basement was like a big, like, cement structure. That's my house phone that I'm not answering. For telemarketers are calling my house phone now. But you could actually see the bedrock. Yeah, it was really cool. It was very cool.
Kind of Madonna Inn-ish with the rock wall.
Yes. It was like the Brady's. Remember the Brady's had that rock planter there? So I think that was kind of like the vibe they were going for. The vibe.
Yeah. Well, in general, we don't have basements. the first basement I went into was my grandma's in Pennsylvania, and I didn't even get to hang out there. It was just like, we're going down, like they used it for a proper cellar to store stuff. And then it's like, okay, we're out of here. And I'm like, but I want to hang out. Like,
my basement when I was growing up was so spooky that Greg's father, because Greg's parents and my parents were good friends when we were growing up. So
you have a lifelong connection?
I remember when his mom was pregnant with him.
No.
Oh, yeah. I remember when she was pregnant with him. And my mother basically wanted to kidnap Greg because he was a very, very cute baby. And she wanted a Japanese baby. So when we got engaged, she was like, oh, am I going to get a Japanese baby? And I was like, no, I'm horribly old. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't give you that. Greg was like, I'm a big baby. So
as long as he doesn't start wearing diapers and doing that kind of stuff, then we're good.
Oh, heavens no.
Yeah.
we did have this is a very interesting fun fact. So you know how like all these people are changing genders and everything. So last night one of our friends was over and we were talking about the high school, and we have 2 students in our high school that function as, they identify as animals. One identifies as a cat and one identifies as a fox. So they wear ears and they have a tail. And so weird, my aunt, who doesn't even live in my town, messaged me today. She was getting her nails done and she's like, my manicurist told me that there's 10 seniors that all dress up like dogs and cats at your school, and that the school system's letting them use litter boxes and pee and poop in them in the hall. And I go, well, I haven't heard anything about the litter boxes. Like like if that's going on, that's pretty jacked up. But I did hear about the fox girl apparently barks. Or the
Foxes don't bark.
Yeah, they do like this weird barky meow thing. It's like halfway between a bark and a meow. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
They're not smelling each other's butts, are they?
I don't know, but strange things are afoot, and it's weird.
Yeah, it sounds like Comic-Con when, they go down there dressed in costumes and then they accost people and do things to regular people that are not expecting it. Yeah.
Well, we love costumes at our house, but not like that. Like we don't have furry night or anything like that.
Yeah, no. Can you imagine remote viewing someone during a furry night?
Elizabeth Higgins says, I identify as a cat owner. Oh, Barbie has a furry costume now. I almost wore my unicorn onesie tonight. So that was another thing. Like my boss and I, my old boss, we were talking about something and I was like, I'm totally coming into the office in a unicorn onesie. This was pre-pandemic. And he was like, you will not. And then I bought one on Amazon and sent him a screenshot of the proof of purchase. And he was like, dude, make my dreams come true. So we're going down a weird hole here.
A furry hole.
Creator Net identifies as a rich and successful and wealthy and as rich, successful, wealthy, and wise. I think you are all of those things, Creator Net.
Yes, I'm going to identify as that too. I like that idea. Oh, we need Halloween costumes for later October readings. I don't know. I might still be sweating like a whore in church over here in October, so I don't know if we're going to be doing that.
Oh, I actually was going to talk to you about that. We'll talk about it after.
Oh,
Hi, Steve. Our friend Steve is recovering right now. He's had a little injury, and he's on there, and someone is offering to give him a reading. Steve, I'll give you a reading. So this is something new. I've had solicitors on my Facebook offering while I'm doing lives to give my clients readings.
Oh,
I'm
they're
like,
poachers?
yeah, they're like, message me for an accurate reading. You have spirits around you. I'm like, girl, back off. Back off my gig, man. What are you doing?
I think there's a certain line people just don't understand, not to cross that, but it's
Yeah. Get out of here.
I like
Psychic Joni.
I had to tell you about Psychic Joni. Okay. So, side story. I had to go to the dermatologist because my husband spotted what he thought was a weird looking mole on my back. Come to find out, I'm very much feeling like I need to work at the Krusty Krab because the dermatologist said it was a barnacle. A fucking barnacle. Who gets barnacles? Anyway.
How'd you get a
Yes.
barnacle?
It's a weird, like, I don't know, age. It's a middle-aged thing. And it's just basically sebaceous glands and whatever. So it's nothing like deadly. So anyway, after I was done getting my barnacle checked, then I'm driving home and I check and I look over at where Psychic Joni had her shop. Gone! Psychic Joni does not have her shop anymore. I was like, what? I don't know. I haven't checked in to see if she's still on her TikToks. You're a hoe. I don't know if she's still doing that because I'm still scared of TikTok and like China's going to get all my data. But Psychic Joni's shop, I can't pop in for a reading now. And I don't think I'll encounter her at the bookstore.
I think you and I, for our Halloween gig, we should dress up in our best Psychic Joni costumes.
Okay.
That'll be easy. We won't be like all like. Oh, Jumpin' Jupiter says that mermaids get barnacles, Alycia. I think I love that.
Okay, except I'm afraid of the ocean, so I don't know if I want to be a mermaid. What else gets barnacles that doesn't go in the ocean?
Greg, remind me to send her the Finn Afraid of the Ocean video. What? Remind me to send Alycia the Finn Afraid of the Ocean video. So, and say hi to Steve. He's on Facebook.
Oh gosh, yes.
So, where are we going to start? I think we need to start with the red craziness in the room, the speech from last night.
I am Cornholio. You mean that?
I am not even. The optics, the escort to the stage, the Marines on the stage behind him, the red.
I did look up pictures of that today because I was curious. Have they, illuminated Independence Hall in different ways, or was this a standard? Doesn't seem to be a standard, but I've seen them do like red, white, and blue, like a flag or something over the building. So this, I guess, the center part where the demon Moloch Biden was standing was red, and then off to the side it was blue, but people didn't see too much of the blue. Like most of the images were just that red, and I was like, what in the world is going on?
I think it was a mistake on the part of the people that set up the blocking. I don't think that they did that on purpose, but he was yelling again at all of us, vilifying anybody. The ultra right wing MAGA is basically anybody who has objected to anything that he said. So I think it's and I'm sorry, Serendipity, I think this is something we have to look at.
Yeah, and then this was the part I brought up to Anna that he has now, like the next day after. I don't know if they realized they were dumb, but he was doing. It says Corn Pops is in desperate damage control less than 24 hours after demonizing half of America's voters in the most toxic presidential speech in the modern era. But this disaster cannot be walked back. So he's already trying to say, I didn't mean it like that.
Here's the deal. No, I'm serious. I ain't joking,
man.
So, what do we want to look at where this insanity came from, or where do we want to start with this? How did our list?
Let's start with what was he hoping to get out of this? Like, we know he can just do his talking points like any politician can, right? He can just repeat the same shit on repeat. I'd like to go what was he hoping to achieve? Is he trying to start a fight? Is he trying to I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to start a fight and trying to get something going. Want to be starting something, something like that. So, let's start with that. Let's add ourselves. Oh,
thank you. Oh, and it worked. Look,
I feel all tech savvy. I'm gonna get a job at the Geek Squad.
I just had my first sloppy shuffle.
Oh no!
Hit the dirt. So, and there's 56, 53 wonderful sneaky snacker mothy manor moon people. So hit that like button, guys. Share this. Invite your friends in.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was thinking, oh, maybe tonight will be a quiet night, Labor Day weekend. Maybe people are going, I don't know, not going to Lake Mead, I'm sure, but going somewhere. But hey, no, they want to hang out and have their AA meeting, so it's good.
So, all right. First thing we're looking at, what was the objective for this?
The objective of good old corn pops come together.
Unity! Unity!
Yeah.
I feel united. I just reunited and it feels so good.
Oh my. I don't. I'm not getting the nefarious part of this. So maybe it was just like you're saying, like the set designer. Not thinking, didn't check the camera lens beforehand. So I'm not getting the nefarious angle to this. Are you?
Well, the first card I pulled out was the information card on my Deviant Moon Tarot because I didn't take it out of the deck. So I'm batting 1,000. No, I got my first sneaky snacker of the night. Beverly, your guy showed up. Sneaky snacker.
Boop, boop. Let's pay our toll. All righty.
So, if up to no good, I do think that he was trying to set something alight here, trying to get something going. I do think this was trying to stoke some fires, and I think the Marines that were in the back had something to do with it. But now he's realizing that this rally cry is not working, so we kind of. They're going to walk right through this. They're going to try and they're going to talk it back a little bit today, and then they are going to be like, well, it is what it is. This is just the state of things. Because what's that? They're going to George Costanza.
Go back to work on Monday like it never happened.
Yeah, George Costanza going back to work on Monday like it never happened. That's what they're going to do. Moving forward. Then we have our Lovers card and defending. He's going to pull in some other people to talk about this and say, well, that's not really what he meant. If the optics came off like that, it's because people are looking at it with that kind of a riled up vibe. What did Mike Huckabee said? This has me all revved up to vote. I was like, revved up?
I don't want to think about Mike Huckabee getting revved up for anything. That's just
revved up. So yeah.
Yeah. See what I have here. I think there was this him trying to right the ship. It comes to me across like, I know that I've gone off course. I know that I'm headed towards a rock in the ocean, and I know the lighthouse is over there, but I'm not going to the lighthouse. I'm going towards this rock. I cannot correct my ship. I'm trying to do some damage control before there's shit about to come out. So I think he was thinking he was going to rally people together, starting over, because he knows he doesn't have the support he needs for what's about to come out. He's walking into, like, he's imagine there's a big piece of dung on the lawn and his foot's right above it to step into it. I feel like that's what's going on, and he was trying to portray some position of power. And he just wants to keep moving forward, doing all the shit, but he's finding that he doesn't have a lot of support for it, and it's just like, come together. And I think there might be something to the set blocking. Like somebody there, maybe not the set blockers, and maybe not him. I think there might have been something to the red color, though. I know I said maybe not, but I think there might be. There's some what is that, subconscious shit? I think there's that. So he's scared shitless. Something's coming to pop.
I pulled a little bit more. This is about the 2024 election. This is him trying to gather some speed, trying to gather some support, but there's zero support for him. There's no, and now there was a heckler too. There were a few hecklers. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes, there's a few hecklers, and I liked how when they like made the applause and it sounded like there's a lot of people, and then it zoomed out. I did see that part, and I was like, there's not that many people here for most popular. Anyway,
well, you know, we're still in a pandemic. You know, there's that whole monkey shines going on. Monkey shines. So yeah. That he's not finding a lot of support. There's not a lot of consideration for his shortcomings. And he's seen as a very, very weak leader by the people that should be supporting him. There's a lot of whispering in the halls. I get a lot of whispering in the halls, outside of rooms, outside of doors. They kind of shuffle him into a place, into a meeting, and they just really don't. It's like there's another meeting going on in the hall. You know, it's just not. He's just not really on the same page. Now, Beverly, I'm pulling up Beverly's comment here. There we go. So I think that Beverly and I talked about that. I had a meeting with her last night, and I think that's a very, very interesting perspective. And you know, one of the things is that like the country of Russia, before it turned into the Soviet Union, was in a very similar precarious position, even though you know, a great deal of Russia was frozen tundra, and there were you know, peoples that were far apart, and it was very sparsely populated on some of the land masses, but they had the same problem, is that it was just too big. It was, you know, not this too big to fail thing, but it was just too big to manage. And I've always said that about health insurance in the United States. They can't nationalize it. They should do it state by state. They should have, you know, healthcare state by state, and start there if they want to try and do like some kind of nationalized or free healthcare. That's what I've always said. But so yeah, I think that that's an interesting thing that we should touch on if we can. So should we see what Jill, or should we see what he thought of his performance? Maybe that. I think that's kind of valuable.
Okay, yeah. First, I got a bunch of confusing thoughts. Okay, let's see what he thought.
Well, I think you're tuned into him psychically, if that's the case.
I must be, because I thought about ice cream and my hairy legs in the pool. So yeah, let's see how he thinks about his performance. Oh. Come on, man.
Come on, man. I got the same thing. I'm not very happy at home. I'm having nightmares. I'm all tied up.
They tie me in restraints at night because I wander the halls. Talking to Lincoln's ghost in the bedroom.
Oh, good Lord. Could you imagine if he becomes a ghost at the White House?
No, did you ever watch that on Discovery Plus? I think that's what they call it. And they have this shock documentary or whatever they call it, where it was demons in the White House. And I watched it. It's kind of interesting because they're talking about how Mary Todd used to have seances in the White House and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, by now, I'm sure there's demons in the White House. I mean, besides the living ones. I mean, there's...
No, she lost the election. Oh!
Oh.
So, do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. I think he was like waiting to see how it was going to be perceived. Like, let's just wait and see what everybody puts on their social medias or whatever, however they're measuring this. I know it's like most of the big channels didn't even cover it. They'd rather show reruns of other shows. He was again hoping to, I don't know, bring something together, not everybody, but something together. I think once he realized that the decision's been made and you are the weakest link, that's when he decided, oh shit, I've got to pull back. I've got to come back. And then it's a weird thing over here. It's like he knows that if we look at the country as a happy family, and the family's definitely not a happy family right now, it's almost as if he just goes back. And now I'm starting to wonder about his capacity up here, if this is an act or if this is legit, because it's almost like, well, now I'm going to say the other thing. So nothing I say sticks or means anything. And now I'm like, is he losing those marbles or is he not? Because backtrack Biden seems to be in full force.
So I'm seeing that this is like a moment of lucidity. We've got our King of Swords here. The awareness and this very cognizant state of I don't know which way to go. I've gotten us to this point, and I don't know why they just don't understand my messaging. He's got the reverse Knight of Swords, the reverse Queen of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. There's a lot of cutting, and then we've got this Two of Swords underneath. I think he's a little bit scared. I think he does know that there's a power shift. I think the realization that he's not really in the driver's seat of this whole movement is starting to dawn on him. And I don't think that he quite realizes that he has some of his faculties are compromised, if I may say that.
Okay, so compromised. I'm going to look and see if his faculties are compromised because I'm starting to wonder.
My opinion is that yes, I think I think they are, and I think he's becoming aware that they are a little bit because of this slippage of power. He's starting to see this slippage of power.
I don't know. It's weird though because he's made comments in the past of like, oh, I'm not supposed to say that, or oh, I'm not supposed to do that, or oh, I'm not supposed to talk to you. It's just kind of weird. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm like, maybe he's a brilliant actor. I mean, that's a stretch. Even as soon as I said it, what are you saying? He's the dumbest man in America. Let's see.
Most votes ever.
Oh, come on, Philly deck. Okay, I take it back. I don't think he's faking it. I think he's fucked up. I think there must be something though that they're pumping him up with. It's almost like he gets into like lucidity when they give him whatever that it's like, I don't know, 9 bazillion milligrams of vitamin B or something, and then it's like zipped right up.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that they are injecting him with something. I definitely get a sense of this injection going in. So whether it's like an amphetamine or did I say amphetamine? Amphetamine?
I don't know. Ketamine? Not ketamine.
No,
That's the
I
horse
think
one.
yeah, that makes him go to sleep. Um,
He's probably
yeah,
on that most days, but not last night or whatever night that was. It is interesting because I see here there's like people talking in the background. Maybe that's that whispers like you're seeing. People talking in the background, like, what are we gonna do with this dude? I think like now maybe this is why he was trying to have that speech of bringing everybody together because he realizes he's going to be exited stage right, maybe stage left, ha ha ha, soon. And this was interesting to me was the six of well, they're Philly cheesesteaks and not cups here.
but they're Philly cheesesteaks. What
Well,
deck is that has Philly cheesesteaks?
the Philly tarot.
Who knew?
I know. It's amazing. And it was interesting because when I'm looking at that and beneath it is the lover, and I'm wondering if he's not like going back in time with Jill when she was the babysitter, and it's kind of like reliving those experiences with her. And so she's like the main caregiver and trying to figure out our options to keep the batteries in the bunny so he can keep like doing what he needs to on occasion. But yeah, okay. So yeah, he's losing his faculties.
So let's take a look and see if this was to against 45. Like we're gonna do this is a battle cry for 45. Like
come meet me in the behind the school and we're gonna start a fight.
yeah, it's like the scene in Natural Born Killers when the cop that was looking for Mickey and Mallory unalives the prostitutka, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say prostitutka. And then he's goes, oh, "I'm coming for you, Mickey." I think it's that. I think it's like this was his Vince Lombardi speech.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Come on, fight me! I have the power in my leg hairs.
I beat Corn Pop. Corn Pop was a bad dude. 45 is a bad dude.
You used to listen to him on the phonograph. What?
Make sure the kids hear words. So, yeah, it's really poorly executed, though. This was terrifically badly executed.
This is very much like I dropped a stink bomb in the bathroom and I ran. It's not good. If that's what he was attempting to do, it's not good. It's dropped the stink bomb in the bathroom and I ran away, and that's it. No follow through.
All right, so I'm gonna need conspiracy deck for this one. I'm gonna double up. Was this theater for the media to put out there so that they can justify the election in 2024 going a certain way? I'm saying it that way, a certain way. You all know what I'm talking about. A certain way.
A certain way.
A certain way.
You mean where everyone votes for Ms. Markle for president? I mean, I can see that, yeah.
Ms. Markle.
So we're looking to see if this is like we're setting the stage for why he's eventually voted off the island, right?
So, and I'm getting all the same stuff here. So this, I'll tell you what I think is going. I need my trusty Alycia Wicker deck. And for those of you that don't know, Alycia has her tarot decks back in action, correct? You have no, they're coming. They're coming soon, is what I meant.
Coming soon. They have been printed and shipped. So now they're on their way. So, but they're on the other side of the country. So I don't know how long it'll take it to get
They're
to
on my side
by.
of the country?
It's over down in the Florida.
Oh, that's
It's the
That's
East Coast.
the other side of the country.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's where everybody on your side like goes to vacation. Puppy? No barking puppy. All right. Government.
It's
We've had
pizza time.
Oh, pizza. Oh, we've had a backing with some major donors. There's some meetings here. Oh, look, here's our favorite. This is the second time I think he's popped up for me this week. Oh, and well, things are going well. What do you have over there?
So I've got cleanup, fraud, military. I've got world, end of the whole thing. I've got my 2 of Wands here trying to put shit back together. I've got 5 of Swords. No one's working with him. There's so much stuff that's going against him. So this is what I think is happening. Under the surface, they're saying, no, we love. So this is what I think is happening. Okay. I think that this is a pantomime to
Oh, no, that's a mime. Sorry. A pantomime is different than a mime, right?
No, but I mean, it's like a little fake thing, you know.
Okay.
So it's kind of fake. He's not a mime. He's not dressed up.
I wish it was a mime. It might be more enjoyable.
So I think this was a little fun theater that they put on with the media, just to get some lines drawn in the sand. They're hoping that the B team, which the A team is in power right now, the B team is going to kick up because they really do think that the B team is a bunch of yokels in the backwoods. I'm wondering, it's really weird because I get the Georgia Guidestones. The Georgia Guidestones are coming in. So I have a feeling that maybe the destruction of that was staged because that was very strange, staged to show that there are some yokels down in Georgia that are willing to blow up things for the greater good. You know, monuments for the greater good. They're looking to tear down anything that's positive. So I have a feeling that we're getting into, I don't know what phase of Del Boca Vista we're in yet, but it definitely feels like they're trying to go into another phase where, it's all an illusion. These people that are unhappy with the gas prices, the economy, it's all an illusion. It's an illusion, and really, most people are just at home, safe and sound, wearing their mask and eating government cheese. Did that make sense? I was really far off there. I was really.
No, it makes sense. I don't know that that's it though. With the pinning the guidestones on the yokels, the interesting thing to me is something I saw yesterday when I was working on a video for the Moon Moth Manor. The Georgia Guidestones. The day that happened, I didn't realize what day it got taken down was July 6th. Interesting fact. Besides that being my birthday, do you know who else's birthday that is?
No.
W's.
Oh.
And I thought, then I started thinking about, I was connecting all my tinfoil hat dots, right? And I was thinking about the videos about the event that happened in September 20-something years ago, right? And he was in charge. And he and his daddy made all these speeches about the NWO. And then I was like going, brrr. So I don't know. I'm thinking that there's something going on there with that's wasn't taken down necessarily by the yokels. It might be
Well,
taken
no,
down by the anti-Brandon people, but
but I think they're going to pin it on the local yokels, like, we all have no teeth. We're so stupid.
that maybe they're going to pin everything on all of the local yokels. I mean,
I did just get my daughter a Miller Lite, the champagne of beer shirt, because I thought it was hilarious. She was like, I don't even drink beer. I'm like, it's funny. Just get it.
oh, can she wear that to school?
I want her to wear it around Grandpa.
Oh, okay. Because I think there was. Oh yeah, I was asking my kid. I'm like, she wanted to get some shirt. It was like, I don't know, it was like kid humor. So of course I didn't get it. But I was like, you can't wear that to school. You get in trouble. And I don't want you to get in trouble, not because I care about you having detention. I care that they'll call me in and I have to stop my day to talk to a bunch of village idiots that run the school. But I was like, at the same point, there's chicks that go to school. They're practically fornicating at the school. Nobody stops them. And I'm just like, where are our standards? Anyhow. Sidetrack.
Well, Miller Lite is our family label. It's our family label, Greg.
It's our legacy, like the Hammer family, we're the Miller family.
We don't have Miller Lite money. I'm just saying. So all right, we digress. So yeah, I think the Georgia Guidestones were an operation, and I think I think the attempt is to do something to make it look like other people did. It's just my opinion, but so Beverly's saying from multiple military. That's really hard to say. Multiple military. You guys can read that. So rotary propellers. So that is interesting. And then she had another one right underneath. Beverly, you are just chock full of awesome information. So, what am I doing? There we go. Okay. Do we want to go down that?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if they want to use that, I guess, faction. Is that a safe word? Is that a safe word? I feel like I'm in a sister wives meeting. I'm not feeling like I'm in a safe space right now. I share my feelings with you.
I don't know. You said safe word. I thought we went X-rated all of a sudden.
You know, it might be one of those things. I don't know. The sister wives always talk about safe space or feeling safe or something. Basically, when we're going to get to the nitty gritty, we're not talking about it anymore because they don't feel safe.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah. All right. Oh, kind of wait and seeing here, huh?
Yeah, I got to wait and see too.
Are we waiting for some type of ruling or something with having to do with an event in the first month of the year, whatever that the unselect committee is talking about? I feel like we're waiting and looking to partner up. I don't have. Let me pull the rest of my cards, but I'm not seeing.
I'm getting that we have to wait until this phase is over, and then it's going to be great. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be terrific. We're all going to love this. It's going to be great. We're going to move out of one realm into the next. I don't know if Brandon's going to be involved in this. I think Brandon may be the catalyst for this.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a wait and see moment right now. And I think like we're waiting on, it feels like there's multiple events tied to this. So if we bring in these no buenos, we're doing it because it might be related to, I don't know, perhaps pulling in a numero 45 in or something, and maybe it's a wait and see though. It's like
Yeah.
we're waiting to see if there's some piece of information we want to serve this Philly cheesesteak to the masses, and we're not quite sure if we're going to start on that, because this does feel, if that happens, they know that's the point of no return.
What is that there? Which card? Is that the Fool?
Oh yeah, here's the Fool.
Fool. Oh, he's the Philly honker guy. What's his name?
I don't know what his name is.
Fanatic.
but
Philly
yeah.
Fanatic.
Why does this camera not want to focus? There you go. Yes. But yeah, it's a waiting and holding pattern, so not quite decided.
So let's see what Jill thought of last night. Oh, that sounded gross. What did Jill think?
Erase, erase, erase.
Not enough Chardonnay in all the land. Jill looks like a Zima drinker. She's like one of those hard seltzer drinkers.
Really? You think? Yeah, maybe. I was thinking maybe she's like, what's that other one? Like Truly?
Yeah,
or maybe
yeah.
Skinny margarita. I'll take a skinny margarita.
She does have a pretty thick waist. I'm not fat shaming. I'm just saying she does have a thick waist.
I don't know. It's hard,
What is
you
she,
know.
my
We
age?
all
I think
age
she's
and
my age.
shit goes. What?
I think she's my age, isn't she?
No, she's not. She's like, no. I thought she was like 70.
Is she?
Is she not? Oh yeah, maybe Sue was saying maybe she drinks White Claw. Maybe.
She's a White Claw gal.
Oh God. She's very like, I think she reassures him. Like, I'm not even, like, the whole thing for her comes across of like, well, whatever. I mean, you did your best, you know, let me smooth your back and whatnot. But yeah, you've bungled it up, you idiot. But oh, I love you. You're a good boy. God. What in the world is that deck?
Oh. So this is one that I found at Barnes and Noble, and it was made by Cosmopolitan magazine.
Oh, we saw that one, but I didn't pick it up because the card I saw somewhere, either on the back or whatever, and I was like, "What is this?" Oh, that's kind of cute.
It's pretty weird. It's a weird deck, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I feel like I should be reading it on an airplane in the 60s with like really good looking stewardesses. I don't know. It just feels like that. So I get the same thing. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, this is great. You did good, Joe. You did good. Don't worry. I'm going to rub your back like Meghan Markle rubs Harry, like he's a lamp and wishes are going to come out of his butt. 5, but secretly 5 of Cups. She's like, oh Jesus. I don't think that Jill is that bright, and I'm sorry. I know she's a doctor. I know she's the best doctor in the world, according to Ben Shapiro, next to Dr. Pepper and Dr. Seuss. But he says that all the time. He's like, "There's the best doctors in the world: Dr. Seuss, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Jill Biden." She knows that he needs to work on his legacy, his political legacy. She knows that he needs to temper his yelling, but it's all for the good of the country. He's really what the country needs. He's the figurehead, big wink, big wink, that we need. 3 of Wands, the conversations that she's having in the hallway, those whispered conversations, the ones that she's in on, she knows that things are slipping and she knows that things are out of control. Her concern is that she's going to be a Marie Antoinette. She doesn't want to be on the receiving end of what he's getting. Yes.
Let them drink White Claw.
Yes. Well, she's worried that, you know, when the time comes, no one's going to give her the call to, you know, take some time and go back and get your purse, or, you know, maybe not go on that trip to Delaware.
It was interesting because when you were saying the legacy, and I was like, do you think they'll even get a presidential library? Like, you know, how BJ's got his massage headquarters and spa or whatever in Arkansas.
Don't they all get a library? Or is that, I thought they all got one.
I thought they had to pay for it. I don't know. I mean, I mean, he's got tons of dough. I don't know. I can't imagine. It seems like that family, like once Hunty's first wife was out, like they vote you off the island. So I don't know that there's too much loyalty in the family. They might be like, once he's out and they're like, oh, bumbling dad messed this all up. You want to build a library for him? No, thank you. Not going to do it. So I don't know.
I got baby mamas to pay.
Yeah, I got to pay my baby mamas. And Dr. Jill's like, I have got to, you know, go on a tour circuit and start holding speeches to make for my retirement fund and my White Claws. So I don't think so. I don't know.
So can we take a look at what those two Marines were thinking while they were up there?
Yes. I'm going to get out my pulp tarot for that one.
I'm going back to the good old fashioned ones because I think those servicemen like it fast and dirty. I said fast and dirty. We're not keeping up with any of these comments.
I'm glancing at from time to time. I thought O had one. I thought BO had one. Didn't he? Or did they not build it yet?
Well, a library? No, I think he did. I think it's Bill.
Not Bill, not BJ. Barry. Barry and Big Mike.
I have to learn that Obama song.
Maybe he's too busy building his house in Hawaii. He's like, I don't have any time for a library right now. I've got to build
Is he building a house in Hawaii?
I believe so. As the oceans are rising, he throws care to the wind.
Pele's going to be pissed.
Who?
Pele. The goddess of volcanoes.
Oh, I thought you meant the soccer player. Okay.
Yeah. Pele.
Oh, it's Pele? Not Pele. Pele is the soccer guy. Pele is the volcano goddess.
Oof. I'm starting to wonder if I'd lost my marbles.
So I'm super psychic high right now. What are we asking?
We're asking about the two military guys. Oh, that's interesting. If there was ever a case for the Blanco, the white hats, I'll just say the white hats. If there was ever a case for white hats, like they were positioned there, that's what I'm getting. This is like stage bullshit. Like they're not on Brandon's side at all.
I got that too, but I also got that it may pop out. Sneaky snacker.
I wonder how much it costs to hire the Dr. Pepper man to make us a sneaky snacker.
I have a craving for Dr. Pepper now. All this Dr. Pepper talk.
Yeah, so I don't think they weren't Team Brandon.
How do they feel now? What are three other things about him, Greg? Oh, they're good. This one's like, yeah, F this. This one is ready to show his cards.
Oh.
The one's ready to talk. The other one's just like, yeah, this is effing stupid. Why are we doing this?
All right, let's see if they're gonna. That might be years down the line. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. Are they ever going to share their thoughts? Oh, maybe not right away. Maybe at some point in the future, they might share their thoughts. Looks like right now we're doing some other important shit, so we can't share our thoughts right now. So, okay. Well, I look forward to the books. Okay.
Yeah, coming out. Oh, look at that. Sun in reverse, 3 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Fool in reverse. You're just a fool. I know you're in love. And then King of Cups. It looks good to me. This looks really good. No longer sleeping, wide awake, breaking contracts, getting out of this stupid gaslight administration.
Hey, Anna. Did you where is Beverly's supposed to be and everyone else sending you your sneaky snacker taxes? Where are they going? Did you get like a super thanks yet, or
they didn't approve it yet? I put all my applications in and they didn't approve it yet. So everybody, if you want a sneaky snacker tax, you can do that right over to Alicia's Venmo or PayPal. Which one do you have, honey bunny?
I don't remember. It's below. We put both of ours below the video on the description. I don't know if we can copy paste it and put it in the chat.
Let me see.
I'm burning some sage. I just need to clear the. I've had enough Brandon up in my business. Blech.
I'll do that. You keep reading there, honey bunny.
Okay. Well, I don't know. What else do we have? I don't know. Do we have anything else on him, or can we move on? We spent like an hour on Brandon. I've had enough of him.
Yeah, I've had enough. You know what? I don't think I have yours in the description.
No? Okay, let me see. Oh, I can't comment here. Stupid StreamYard. Why do we do this? How dare you?
Yeah, why don't I have yours here? Because I'm the worst partner ever.
It's tech drama. All right, I'm gonna put it on, but I gotta mute myself.
I was gonna say, let me look you up.
Well, it'll be on a past video, but let me mute myself. Okay, I was going on the YouTube so I could mute myself and all that stuff. So Anna's got Venmo. I don't know how long of a chat thing I could put in there.
I'm looking you up right now and I can't find you. I'm the worst.
That's all right. I'm putting them up. I have it for copy pasting. I have you Venmo and your PayPal, and then I'll put mine. I have a short link on mine.
Yeah, put yours on there because I'm looking now and I just had mine and I'm the worst person in the world because of that.
You are not. Knock it off.
Well, I try. I'm gonna put red lights behind myself, like, and start yelling.
Can you at least do some cornholio movements as well? That would make it all better. Oh gosh. God. I don't even think I want to.
You know what? Just when 45 got elected, so just we'll take a little trip down memory lane. When 45 got elected, Gregopedia was at work, and I stayed up for the election, and I fell asleep before.
Oh, look. Did you see?
What's that?
From his vacation. Oh, where'd it go?
Wait.
Hello, Trevor.
Oh, Trevor! Good morning. Trevor, my favorite person. Trevor, thank you so much for getting me over 1,000. That was like the nicest thing ever. I'm so happy. I'm gonna cry.
Anna's gonna get all verklempt and shit.
Oh my God. So if anyone on this feed, I'm sure most of you have already subscribed to Trevor Cult. He's in the comments. Trevor Colt, MC. He is the go-to guy for your unvarnished, ungilded, uncensored Harry and Meghan opinions. He's my favorite. I love to start my day with him.
I love it when he calls them fuckers.
When he calls him a ginger cunt.
I like that too. I don't know. I get really excited when I hear fuckers. It makes me happy because I'm like calling people fuckers. So I enjoyed it.
So he also, Trevor, we just did a whole thing on the Joe Biden speech last night. I know you're on vacation and you might not have been troubling yourself with it, but holy shit. Beverly, thank you so much for the sneaky snacker tip. So, all right, so we're moving on to, so I was saying, so when 45 got elected, when Gregopedia came home, because he got home at like 3:00 in the morning, I woke up and I go, so who won? And he goes, oh, and I go, oh my God, Hillary won? And he goes, no. And I go, oh my God, we're living in a Simpsons episode. I had no idea what this administration was going to be like living through. Like every day I wake up and I'm like, is that for real? Like, did that really happen? Did he really say that? Is this really happening? Holy crow. So like, I know everyone in the press said that it was like so surreal that 45 got elected and was, running things very well. But like, for me, like the experience of having 46 is just mind boggling. I checked my 401k again. And I'm going to be honest, like, I don't think I can look at it again for another 2 years because I can't even believe what I'm looking at. So.
I haven't logged into any of my stuff like that because I'm like, I will probably get more mad than I already do. I know somebody had left me a comment the other day on one of my videos, like, I think they're a never Trumper person and, he's hiding all this stuff and whatever. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm really more concerned with what the current corn pop is doing and his fuckery. So I don't really give a shit about this other stuff. I don't.
Right. So what are we going to move on to next? We already got Bozo out of the way.
Yeah, we got Bozo. We can either go to Kanye's lashing out, Cara Delevingne losing her shit, or is Meghan Markle having a meltdown?
Since Trevor just got here, let's do Meghan Markle because I know that he wants to hear what we have to say about that.
Oh yes. All right. I don't want to use Pulp Tarot for that crazy bitch.
I'm gonna stick with Deviant Tarot. Like I think it feels right. Actually,
it does feel right.
It does feel right, but it felt better for Cracklin' Joe, Corn Pop Joe. So I'm gonna do Ellen Cannon Reed. So we're gonna bring in the big guns for this one. So all right, one of the things that I did find out today is that the bless you, dear, Gregopedia is sneezing multiple times. Oh. So I found out that Spotify, she unseated Joe Rogan as the #1 Spotify video.
I call bullshit on that.
Well, somebody actually did the math on it and pulled the receipts, and her videos, the individual 2 podcasts, are not, like the Serena one's not even in the top 100 or wasn't in the top 100. So it's really unlikely that that's going on. It just doesn't seem like that makes sense because if the numbers aren't there for the videos, and now in India, she's the #1 video or podcast. I keep saying video, #1 podcast in India. And it doesn't even have subtitles. Like it's not even translated or not subtitles. Like you can't subtitle.
Are they piping her into a call center?
Apparently people in India love to listen to Meghan Markle whinge. So
or maybe go to sleep. I mean, yeah.
I don't know. It's like whales.
Let me tell you how you're supposed to live your life.
Why is Meghan Markle popping these numbers, and we're not. We're so much more entertaining.
Hell yes. I mean, granted, I live in California, but I don't have a mansion to go put on a fancy gown and do basically the flash dance pose for my photo shoot. So, I mean, there's that. I don't know. Maybe you could do it where you're living. Can you do like a flash dance pose with the bougainvillea behind you?
No, but I got this banging highlighter on tonight. So banging highlighter.
Did you get it from Megan's Mirror?
Oh, good Lord. So, all right. So let's do it. Let's do a health check on her. Let's see how she's doing. How mentally crazy she is. Let's see where she's at. Let's see if there's crockery being broken.
Yeah, let's see.
Got the poor gimp in his cage.
Bring out the gimp.
Oh dear. Right out of the
Oh.
gate. 10 of Swords in reverse. Boom.
She's so toasty already.
So, you know, our dog Bruno that passed away last year, one of the things was he would always get in our way. And Bruno was born with a British accent. So he was always very nervous. And, you know, he was a very cute dog. I'll share a picture with you guys at some point. I'll pin it up I'll do a post with him. So Meghan Markle is having a very Bruno experience right now because, like, we would walk through the kitchen and he would get in our way and he'd be like looking back at us, like getting in our way. I don't know where to be. She doesn't know where to be. Meghan Markle.
Shit.
Does not know where to be. I don't know if the rest of the podcasts are already recorded, because remember, you and I, we talked about it last week, that first one, she mentioned something about being in Canada, and it was almost as there's a sloppy shuffle. It was almost like a slip that, like, they had done the recording with Serena when she was in Canada still. So I don't know if they're all done.
God, I would have to assume for their own safety to have a complete season that they would have had to have recorded these already, because if they're like going off of like the backlash, nobody would sign up on purpose. So I'd have to assume they're all pre-recorded at this point.
Yeah. So she doesn't know if this is going to work. She's kind of freaking, and she's working on the next thing. She's trying to figure out what the next thing's going to be. But I think her agents are like, chill out and just let this ride out. Let this play out. But this is a good, not a good sign. She's pretty fired up and devious and trying to move forward. So I'm not getting a whole lot of mental health that's in a good spot right now.
Can I see the nakedy people again card? Your nakedy card there?
Want to see the butts? There you
Well,
go.
I'm trying to figure out who that guy looks like. Is it like the Saved by the Bell, Dustin Diamond?
Holy shit. Oh, it does look like Dustin Diamond with the finger guns.
Yeah. R.I.P. bro.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it looks like over here where I'm getting here, she's she's kind of like concerned that this might not be going on for a multi-year project. It looks like she was calling all the shots. So it's almost as if she wanted to call the shots, be the producer, be the engineer, be the whoever the 28 people are that are working on this shit show. And she thought by calling all the shots, it would be done to perfection and received highly. So outwardly, she might be celebrating, but now she's like shitting her pants and she's holding on, like scurrying money away again. I think we've seen that before where she scurries the money off to the side. She's kind of pissed. She's looking who to blame. But it's interesting in the future, I think, did we see that or did I look into that? Maybe I don't remember. But the Netflix bullshit where it's going to be the reality show and we're one big happy family. Looks like that might be going on, and we're not talking too much about that, but she might be also going back to summoning demons in the basement. Just saying. That dark magic Things popping up again.
Yeah, I'm not getting that she's celebrating outwardly at all. And that this is, like a crash and burn. Like, this was my baby. And let's check. Oh, you know what? And we have to do a conversation for Trevor because he hasn't heard us channel them. So we got to do
Oh,
Harry and Meghan. Yeah.
yes.
So she's trying to think of new projects where she can bring in more revenue. Oh, and there's a nudie for you. Woo! Nudie.
Wow.
She's trying to be patient so that she can go back to ruling the roost and like being, it's so hard with her because like she's such a legend in her own mind that comes through in the readings, and it like almost like kind of poisons the well of my readings with her. It's just like there's so much ego, you can't even dissuade her from being such an egomaniac. I don't know if you get that sensation when you read with her.
So I get it, but it doesn't cloud my readings. I get it that I'm a legend in my own mind. I'm all that and whatever. But it's interesting because I do, God, maybe I have to sage myself more. I do tap in on that energy, that underlying demon devil energy that she carries with her, where it's just like, I think in that stupid article, it said when she's like, I might be going back on Instagram. And it said, and with a devilish smile. And I'm like, more than devilish. She's El Diablo incarnate. Fuck that.
Oh, before we channel the two of them, let's do a reading if she wrote that article. I think she wrote that article.
I don't think she did. I think whoever wrote it said that, because that people said, I didn't read it, but people said it was written very much with snark. They also said that she didn't have control over the copy, only like the release date, and then it was released on a specific date. Was that Diana's passing anniversary, perhaps?
Oh, such bad taste. All right, I'm just gonna pull one card on it. Did she write it? That's a yes.
God, I can't imagine. That's weird. Elizabeth said she's already on Insta. Oh God.
Yeah, I don't think she ever left.
Well, I don't think she's when I did that reading on her, she was always been on Instagram. She's never left, but secret accounts. But I don't know if she's gonna reclaim her. What was that, Sussex Royal? Suck it, Royal. Come here. So Harry and Meghan convo. What are they talking about then?
Who am I?
You're Harry. You're a dedicated Harry now. That sounds wrong.
Serendipity, this is for you, because she said before, do the voices. All right. So this is after after people said that she did not accurately quote the South African actor about the celebrating in the streets after they got married. How about that?
Okay. All right. So I'm going to be Meghan. Oh, that's Harry, my voice for Harry, but okay. Yes. Let me get into my voice. So Harry and Meghan talking about how everybody's discrediting her Lion King moment, I guess we'll call it.
Yes. Her Nelson Mandela moment.
Or Nelson Mandela moment. I forgot. She hasn't presented her child up in the sun yet. Maybe that's coming later.
She's having like a true Mandela effect for her whole life. It was a Mandela effect.
All righty.
All right. You're going to have to start this because I know she's walking in the door. I know those double doors are getting blasted open. Bang!
And click, 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 click. I cannot believe. Do you believe the shit I am hearing? People are saying I'm not telling the truth.
Well, Meghan, we just have to keep telling our truth and making sure that they see all sort of things. It's all truth that they need to see. So we have to keep talking about all truth, right?
Listen here, you little ginger nutsack. I am never going back to that country ever, ever again. They don't even know what they had with me. I was bringing our truth to their land.
Well, no, Megan. What's your name, Megan? Megan. Oh no, oh no. I know you are all things. You're every woman. But you know, I'm okay with not going back to you. You don't have to go back to England. I might want to pop over and just see Gran for a bit, but it's okay if you don't want to go. I understand that it's been very hard on you. I understand. May I go now?
No, you may not go.
I'll put my shoes on. I want
I need to
shoes.
align my chakras a moment. No, you dim-witted ginger. You may not go. You need to see clearly through space and time. I know I'm up here and you're down here, but let me explain it to you. We are under attack, strictly under attack, and you need to come to my aid.
I'm your man. I will defend you, Megan. I will. I don't really love you very much right now, though. You're kind of annoying, but I will defend you in public. I'll make a good show of it. A good show.
Listen here. I'm going to my she shed and I am going to start summoning my flying monkeys. They're going to come and F you up, you little dim-witted ginger. Now, I am not having this, and this is not for my highest good. And I feel a guttural sound coming on. You better make sure you are down with everything I want to do, or you're going to be royally screwed without lube, mister.
She needs to baste the chicken.
Oh, God. No roasting of chicken.
Megan, I don't think you're right. I don't think you're right at all. But I'm the loser in all this, so I guess you are all right. I guess I'll one more. Everyone else is wrong. You're right, and everyone else is wrong. So yay you.
I'm so glad you're seeing it my way now, H. It makes me so happy that I can continue what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. So I will have your plans out for you tomorrow morning. Make sure you follow them. I do have someone watching you.
All right, I'll go with your plans, and I'll hold my balls because I'm sure I'm girding my loins. Something awful's going to happen. I'm sure of it. But okay, Megan.
You don't understand. I'm moving forward. I know. You've been doubting me this entire time, but I can see the vision. I'm the person who needs to message for our brand. I can see it. You can't.
I'll just stand over here by myself. Let you do everything. You do all the work.
You're damn fucking right. I do all the work. I make all the fucking money. I have to be the brains of this operation. What the fuck are you here to juggle your balls and play with your nachos? Fuck you.
Nachos. Well, I'll try to do better. I'll try to get my work and play in order. I still don't love you, though. I'm not in love with you. You stink. Oh no! Did I say that out loud? I didn't say that out loud.
Yeah, well, if I had a dildo, maybe you would like me more and we would roast chicken together. But you don't, and you're always hiding from me. And I don't know why you're hiding from me. I've got my dildo over here. I got it just like you wanted. You want to roast some chicken? Let's do it. I'm over here waiting. And you say no. No.
Are we gonna do Kate and William too? We gotta do Kate and William too. I'm always on the losing end. But I'm gonna go out to the chicken coop and be my own man. I'm gonna go for a bike ride and be my own man and and be in charge of something, even if it's just the wheels that go, wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. I think that was it. I think we should do William
I
and
just want
Kate's response to her podcast or to the
okay.
article.
I just wanted to finish with
Oh,
she's not happy. She's
she's
very
not
not happy.
I'm not happy.
I'm not happy. You're taking me out of my zone of zen. How dare you?
So let's see. Well, we could do William, Kate, and the Queen, and see what they all thought of the article or the podcast.
Okay, I don't think we done William and Kate before.
No, that's what I'm saying. Special treat for Trevor. It's a Trevor
Okay.
treat.
Okay, well, I'll bring out my accent. I'm sure it'll be sucky. Who are you going to be, William or
I don't
Kate?
know. My accent's terrible. He's probably dying laughing because my English accent is my Harry accent is totally like South London. I think I don't even think it's even close to the royal family. I don't know. Who do you want to be, William, or you want to be Kate? Which one of us is nicer?
You.
Vote down below. Which one of us is nicer?
You.
Me? The nice one. Yeah. Who do you feel more akin to, William or Kate?
I'm feeling very trans today, so I would be more William today.
All right, so I'll be Kate, and this will be their conversation after the article.
The Nelson Mandela article or the cut article?
The cut article.
Okay. Are you almost ready?
Good Lord, yes.
Hello, darling. I've just come in from a hard days of work, of shaking hands and being amongst the people.
Oh, it's wonderful to be home, Harry. William. Harry, that was Freudian slip.
Don't call me Harry. Do I look like a dim-witted ginger that looks like I've missed half my marbles?
Every moment away from you is terrible. I'm so glad to be home.
Did you see the boatload of bullshit that came out in the cut?
I can't believe that she would write such awful things with other people and not realize how the article looks for the family. And this is all for money. How could she do this? How could she do all of this for money?
Because she's a fucking fool.
So we just have to be patient and carry on. And as the Queen says, never explain, never complain.
Do you know she's over there running my brother like he's the town village idiot, the head idiot of California. She's running him around, calling all the shots. I mean, this is just crazy. Oh!
What?
You got the same King of Wands.
Oh, well, he may think that he is the king. He may think that he is usurping your rightful position, but he is done. He is done in this country.
Damn it. I don't know. I feel like I hate to bring up Edward and Wallace again, but the parallels are uncanny. I see him working behind the scenes to undermine me and looking to make money off our family name.
But he's so alone there, Wills, and he's so unhappy. We can see it on his face when we look at the pictures, and when he does interviews, he's so miserable. We really need to understand how awful. Could you imagine living with that woman? It would be terrible.
I totally get it. He is effed. I get it, and I would not want to be in his position because she's basically tied him onto a back of a buggy like he's a soda can after someone's gotten married, and he's just along for the ride.
All we hear is her voice, not his. These are all her ideas. We have to make sure that we understand that this is not him speaking. This is all her. She's under his spell.
I know you want to believe that they're spellcasting over there. I know you want to believe it, and that he's not a part of it. He is a part of it. He goes along with the crap. Doesn't he remember when we were brothers? Oh, I kind of got a little Netherland accent.
You're getting compliments on your accent. You're doing good.
Oh, okay, good. When we were brothers and we promised not to trade on our mother's name, our royal family, he's in it, baby. Did they say baby?
I think he does. I think Big Willie does.
Oh, Big Willie.
He's trying to navigate a terrible, terrible situation. And we know he can't possibly love her. He can't possibly. You look at the look on his face. That's not a man in love.
I agree, baby. Sugars. Biscuit. Biscuit. That's an interesting name. I agree, Biscuit. He is in there and he's fighting. I mean, he's trying to stay alive by fighting. I mean, he's not doing things. I still can see him getting tangled in his clothes as he undresses for bed at night. But he's no match for that Viper.
Bad blood will out. I'm confident they're going to break up, and I'm confident that he'll be back with us in no time.
Oh. You're right. He's married to the devil.
All right. That was the first time for Will and Kate. We have to get better at them. We got to tune into them. We'll check in with them more often. That was the first time, though.
Yes, big Willie antenna wasn't quite in all the way. That sounds wrong too.
Wow. So do we want to stay on them? Do we want to see how the Queen feels about all this? Do we want to check in on the Queen?
I guess let's check in on the Queen, because the latest dealio with her was she's pulling out of the Highland Games, which I don't know what it's about, but apparently it's some big deal that all the royals have gone to. It's not a public event, private event, something like that. And she's appointing the new PM supposedly over at Balmoral. Why is Boris Johnson going over to Balmoral? I mean, I thought they voted him off the island. Why do they want to bring him back? Like, does he really need to be there to say like, here's my successor? Why does he sound like Harry?
I don't know. Soup sandwich. I hope he fixes his hair.
I bet that must turn his wife on. How did he get a hot wife?
So I've read someplace that somebody said they actually saw him messing his hair up. Like, I think it's like a branding thing for him.
Well, it's not working, because you look at his face, you look at his hair. If we're trying to detract from the face here, the hair's not doing it, because it's like total mad scientist. So I don't know. Can you imagine you come home to that? Ugh.
I just want him to like have like at least a half a dozen pints in him at all times. Like, I want that. That's not as a prime minister, but I just want him to have an excuse for looking like that. He constantly has like stains on him, shirts buttoned wrong. Like, what's up with that? I need him to be drunk.
Maybe he's Rob Ford reincarnated or possessed by Rob Ford. Could be. He's probably like getting ready to go on a bender with Coke and whores or something. I don't know.
Celtic Rune said wild hair only works with some people. So my great grandmother, who was Scottish, used to tell us that when you're old, you have to keep your hair neat, because otherwise people will think you're crazy. So
that's true.
There's something to that.
You know, I can say for the hair color dyes, at least now, if you dyed your hair purple and your hair was all gray and you dyed it purple, you wouldn't be like really part of the blue hair crew anymore. That would be considered probably cool now. So there's at least that trend has been okay and accepted. Although I don't think I'm gonna go full gray. I'm not gonna luck out.
No, I'm like, I think my hairdresser told me I'm like 40%. It was either 30 or 40%. But and I said that I was like, can I go silver? Can I be silver? And he was like, no. I was like, okay. So it is what it is. There was my sloppy shuffle again. I got this giant deck, guys. Look at this. It's like bigger than my head.
That's a little gargantuan. It's watch you fit 3 cards on your table.
I know. I'm just gonna pile them up. All right. So how is Her Majesty?
And realize I am doing this from the perspective that we're pretending she's still alive.
So for Trevor, Alycia and I differ in our opinion on Her Majesty. Alycia thinks that she has been long gone for some time. And I believe that she is a sweet world leader that is currently housed up at Balmoral, enjoying herself, eating crumpets and having tea.
And I think she's kicking it with pill bugs. Okay. I'm thinking we're at the final countdown here with her. I think, gosh, it's so hard to read this as if she's still alive, but for me, but I would say we're realizing she's at the final countdown. News coming in quick. I think Harry's going to shit his pants. Maybe that's when Lady C was talking about that. Like those two are going to feel like super bad when they find out what's been going on behind the scenes with Queenie. That'll be an interesting time. I think there's some type of resignation here with the health battle, kind of like you can't like put more oil in the engine. The engine's burned up.
I'm getting that too. Let me see. I want to see if we got any of the same cards. You got Hierophant. I got High Priestess.
I got Temperance, but you have Lovers. 4 of Cups. I don't have that. No, it's interesting. It's not even the same cards this time, but I get she's just. We're not putting any oil into the engine. I don't think there's anything else to. She can't get the Joe Biden special.
I don't think she's coming home from Balmoral.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get some time on this. And to be sure, like, just what an amazing career and I know it's not a career, but what an amazing, experience as a world leader, for whatever it's worth. Like, so, her reign has spanned, going from, paper documents to computers, like that alone looks like we're losing the battle here. 7 of Cups in reverse. That's not really giving me time. 6, yeah, like the engine's not working anymore. It's not working anymore, and she's told them she's had enough. So they've been doing something to sustain her. Look at that.
Yep, she's post.
They've been doing something to sustain her, and she's told them to stop it.
Yeah, it was interesting though. After I pulled that spread and I was thinking about her funeral, you know how I am, because we're going to open up a tarot card funeral home salon type thing. And I was like, oh my God, wouldn't that be amazing if George Michael sang? And I was like, he's dead. And I was like, damn it.
Like I have to die so that Bon Scott can sing at my birthday party.
Yeah.
I want Bon Scott to sing at my birthday party. I want him to sing happy birthday to me.
That'd be an interesting one.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. My birthday party when I die in heaven or wherever I'm going, it's going to be really fun. So I pulled for time, and I got the Knight of Pentacles, which the Pentacles are a year. So, I don't know.
I don't think she's going to go that long.
I don't think she's going to go that long either. It just doesn't. It feels much more like 2 or 3 months. Like it's like right around the corner.
Yeah, I don't know. I pulled in my September predictions. I'm thinking she might be next month. I mean, this month. September's now. Damn, time
Really?
flies.
I still have to watch that. If those of you that are on right now, we got 58 crazy people on here. Make sure you go over to Alicia's website, AlyciaWicker.com. Join up for the Moon Moth Manor. It's awesome. It is awesome.
Thank you for that plug. Do I have to give you a reach around later?
A retranslate? What is that?
A reach around.
A reach. Oh my God, no, not at all. Please don't. No, but the Moon Moth Manor really is great. And I was scrambling this week, and I still have some production videos that I have to do tomorrow. So I have not gotten my Moon Moth Manor on.
Well, you'll need to get your Moon Moth Manor on. And I was uploading some videos yesterday and today. So we're getting full stocked up there for readings coming up. And yeah, good stuff happening in there. Some chit chats going on. We're starting to build up a community, so they're starting to talk. Yes, the pill bugs are hungry, hungry hippos. So we checked in on Queenie. We checked in on Harry and Meghan.
Kanye.
We're almost. Oh yeah, let's go to Kanye. So Kanye, if you haven't been keeping up with the Kardashians,
Wait, are we going to get popped for trademark on that?
Oh God, that and archetypes, huh? Let's see, Kanye. Let me get his. Not Kenya. What is that? Fat fingers
Kenya?
can't type. Oh God, Kanye. He's claims that Kim makes all the decisions about their children because she's half white, and says, I can't say that word. His addiction to watching Dirty Bird movies or videos, we'll say, destroyed his family. During wild online argument with the couple, he started sharing text messages, and I think she said, can you please stop? And he said, no, we need to talk in person. You don't have, he doesn't do spell or proofreading well. You don't have say so of where the kids go to school. Why you get say, because you half white. And then he's going on talking about they teach black kids Kwanzaa at whatever the school is, I guess the children are going to. And he says, like, what the fuck is Kwanzaa, and who made that bullshit up? Everyone lives in LA for the check anyway, so no one really cares about their children being indoctrinated. And then he said, I'm the kid's father. And then Kim shares a message from Chris Jong-un. I think that's what he called her at one point. And it says, from my mom, please, in all capitals, tell him to please stop mentioning my name. I'm almost 67 years old and I don't always feel great. And this stresses me out to no end. And then Kanye comes back saying, y'all don't have so over my black children and where they go to school. Oh, say so. I think that's what he's trying to say. They will not do Playboy and sex tapes. Tell your Clinton friends to come get me. I'm here. So that ended well. So
I just pulled right away to see if Kanye is in his right cabeza. And yeah, he's not mentally unfit right now. He's actually in a pretty good place. He's having a tough time making the decisions about how to move forward with this, because I'm sick of this shit. I am sick of this shit. Stop doing this shit. Like, that's all I'm hearing is like shit. And he's gonna take a stand on this, whether it looks bad or not. But he's got something in the hopper here. He's got a plan in the hopper to move forward. Like, I don't know if he's lawyered up or if he's got some stuff that he's gonna promote out there and make Kim make her boo-boo face on TV again. Yeah, clearly I don't have Botox. Like I can, my whole face can move.
That was when she lost her earrings, right? In the clear water of some foreign land I'll probably never get to. So I'm looking at this from the lawyer. My girl's a lawyer. Oh, Kardashian. Underlying energy. That's not good. This is coming through like, oh my gosh, I thought we closed the door on that chapter. There was monies exchanged here and we made agreements, financial, legal, NDA agreements, things like that. I thought we put this to bed. Now we're going to have to get our lawyers involved, and it's going to be Kanye versus Kim, Kim versus Kanye. We're going to have to do this. We're going to turn into the fucking Goslings. Good Lord. I have some truths that I'm going to spill if I have to, and I'm about ready to go scorched earth on his ass. I'm going to come out of this looking like the best mom in the world because I'm fighting for my children. And if that means I have to give him something, some small piece, I will, just so I look like the winner in this entire situation. And it's just gonna make me look amazing, and it might even surprise him of what I'm capable of.
So no way, because I got the receipts. I'm gonna hold back on them right now, but I'm ready for a fight. I'm sitting back and I'm ready for a fight because I'm gonna fix this shit and make sure. I'm sorry that I'm saying shit so much, and make sure that my kids grow up right. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going. I'm not fucking leaving. So under the surface, he does not know if he can win this fight, but above ground, he wants to create a much, much better foundation for his kids. And somebody in there said, sane Kanye. So, I don't think that Kanye is the most rational person, but I think that he's stepping to the table with a lot more consideration for the kids. I think he put a lot of thought into this. He might not be as speak as delicately as some others, but I think he's really doing that. And by the way, when you said the Goslings, like I immediately was like, what's wrong with Ryan Gosling? Like, what's going on with him?
Oh God. Oh, so I'm pulling up for Chris Jong-un because I'm just, she's the head of the family. She's the momager. She is, everything going on. Oh my. Okay. So Kris Jenner is allegedly for entertainment purposes. Kris Jenner is ready to spread the stories. She is ready to go to it. It's interesting. It starts with the same card again. Like, oh my gosh, I thought we put a red bow and we tied this up and we were done with this shit. And no, it looks like we're not. So you know what? We're going to move forward with our plans. It almost feels as if there's been a secret plan in the background in case they got to this position where we're going to their offense, or I don't know. I don't play any sports. Offense, defense. She's going to launch some bullshit. They had a plan in the background. I am the mother of this family, and I am protecting our business, our brand, our whatever. And I'm going to be damned if he destroys it. And I have the secrets. I have the receipts. I am going to release them. And me and my Satanist buddies are all on board to do this. And so I'm just going to release all the receipts, and he's going to be screwed. He doesn't even know what's coming.
I got that too. She's like, oh, you want to mess with me? You want to mess with me? It's on, sucker. The gloves are off. She's ready to go. And she's like, she's all in for her family. She is going to go to town on him. She's got a lot of backing in terms of legal. Like, there are like battalions of lawyers behind her. Battalions. Is battalions the right word? Is it the right word? I think that's the right word.
She probably has a legion of demons. I'd understand that.
let's call them a legion of demons, legion of legal demons. She's got them, and she's ready to release the Kraken. So yeah, she's ready. It feels like Kim's hanging back in the background, like Kim can't take it, and she just needs to like be there for the children.
I wonder how much. I think I would bet that Kim Kardashian and Meghan Markle have like the same level of involvement in their children's lives, which is like not much.
I think Kris Kardashian interferes with her children's lives much more.
No, I'm saying Kim, the daughter, Kim
Oh,
Kardashian.
Kim. Okay.
Kim and Meghan Markle, if we compared them as mothers, I'm going to say I think that Kim and Meghan are probably about equal on time spent like with their kids. It's meaningful.
Let's have a little fun. Let's do that.
Okay. Do we want to do both or you want to pick one?
I'll do Kim. How much Kim's involved with her kids?
All right. I'll do Ms. Markle.
For entertainment purposes only. If there are, in fact.
Oh shit!
Sneaky snacker.
It's a 2 for Friday.
Oh my god! It gets worse.
I put in 2 coins in case you guys didn't see. They're both there. So
3 coins in a fountain.
What is that? Is that
It's an old song. It's a very, very old song. Yeah, she's too busy working. Kim is really busy working, and she's got people hired to do that shit.
Yeah, pretty much the same over here with Ms. Markle. She's got a lot of business deals she's doing. It's a burden to be around the kids. They're kind of a pain in the ass because, they're young and needy. So there's this kind of like, it's a pain in the ass to be around them. That feels like there's a lot of sneaking off and the nanny's taking care of them. She's moving forward with her other shit, but she likes to pretend and wants to portray that she is like a regular mom. But she's too busy chasing her demonic dreams of making coin.
This whole Kardashian thing is just like, oh god, like they really are just creating a legacy, like with all those kids. Like that's really, they're just kind of building the brand. It's really disturbing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, when I was pregnant with my kids, I wanted to generate little mini me's. I did get one that was just like me. But the older one is much more like Regopedia. So go figure.
Oh, well, mine's kind of pretty balanced, which is interesting. Mine's very careful. Mine's also a smart ass. So it's good. I like it.
Angus looks like me too. So, I mean, Ella looks like my cousin and my mother. But Angus looks a lot like me. People see him and they go, "Oh, he looks just like you." And I'm like, "I look like a young boy." So.
I like Nicole's question. How do Meghan and Kim view each other?
Oh, okay. So I'll do Kim what she thinks of Meghan, and you do Meghan what she thinks of Kim.
Sure.
We love questions.
Yes. Yeah, why didn't you get Kim Kardashian on the podcast? Why didn't you get Kris Jenner on the podcast?
So I like what she's doing. I think she's really unpredictable, and like her messaging is not really I gotta work on my vocal fry if I'm gonna do Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
She's like, her messaging is like really awesome, but it's like all over the place. Like she can't pick a thing and stick to it. So, but I really like it. I think it's like I think she like really could be out there and have like a really good message, and I think she could have a really good brand too if she just had the right leadership. If she had our leadership, it would be really awesome. Like if we could step in there, like we totally could have done a better job. I love everything she's doing, but I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole because like it's just not like she's totally blowing up her whole gig. Like, oh my God, she's married to a prince. Like, duh. Like, why wouldn't she like just kind of make that work for her? Instead, she like worked against it the whole time. Like, I just don't get it. But no, I'm totally like, if she calls, like, tell my agent if she calls just to tell him I'm like, I'm like booked for like the next 4 or 5 years.
Interesting. There's a similar thing going on here. It's kind of similar and a little different, but I really admire how tight their family is. They've really dialed it in, and their creative expression of what a family is has been beautiful to watch unfold. I do think it might be a little tired at this point. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, part 99. I mean, we need to evolve, people. And I think they're just keeping toxic ideas alive, and it's not very good. I think they should really start over and try something new. This Kardashians as a group thing, it's just old. I know I keep saying the same things over and over again, but I don't have that many thoughts. Now, I will tell you that I've tried to reach out to all and any of the Kardashians to have coffee, and they don't answer my calls. So I don't know what that's about, why they don't want to hang out with me. And ever since they did that shit, like they're ghosting me. And I'm like, I'll just hold on to whoever my besties are for the moment. I don't need your shit. So it's going well.
So it's going great. Yeah, I think she would hitch her cart to that horse. Did I say horse? The S was supposed to be silent.
Yeah, she would hitch her cart to anything if it offered to her. But God, it's almost like you think, okay, we all know that I watch that trash show too. And when I don't know if that's a TikToker or a whatever, that girl, that Kendall Ray, is that her name? I don't know. One of them was Courtney's friend, and she came over and she was on the show, and like first time I'd heard of her, but she was this young girl coming over there, and I think exposing her brand to the people that still watch the Kardashians like me. I feel like I'm on the last season of American Idol, and I don't know it's sucking. But similar type vibe. Megan would definitely go over, like bring over her. I don't know that. Yeah, she'd bring some of that over. She'd be like, "Oh my gosh, look what I made for you! I just happened to be in the neighborhood. Oh, I know. I have a friend. That's how I got behind the guards gate. I have a friend over here. Yeah, that's it."
She'd have Harry carrying the chocolate babka.
Yes. Well, yeah, they'd have to go to Chris's house with the vodka to get let in with alcohol.
Oh no, I said chocolate babka from
Oh,
Seinfeld.
I thought you said vodka, and I was like,
babka.
Kris Jenner only wants vodka. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness.
So, is that about? We're 6 minutes on from shutdown. I'm pretty crispy. I started to get crispy about 20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to fly high in the sky.
Yeah. So yeah, for those of you that are not crazy psychic people, what happens to us is we literally start to get kind of high off this. Like we start to get a little bit fuzzy, and we start to lose track of consciously what we're saying. Like a lot of the time, for me, like when I start to really get going, I'll go into stream of consciousness, and like that's why, I apologize every time we have a show. I apologize to Alycia after. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I interrupted you, I talked over you. But sometimes, like, you just kind of wind up getting on like a stream of information. Some people call it a download, and you just keep kind of talking, and you don't want to lose it. It's like it's one of the cool things. How is it for you, Alycia?
Yeah, it's gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. Like maybe it's like if you sucked on a, I don't know, a helium balloon. It's not even that. I don't have a way to describe it, but it is like buzzy in your head, and it is something where you can't keep a train of thought after a while. And that's the thing, because like I say, a lot of times when I do my readings, I'll say, I don't remember what I said, because I'm not, part of me is not here. I'm trying to stay focused so we can, you and I have to be somewhat here to be able to function, but I'm not trying to be all the way in reality. That sounds wrong, but you get what I'm saying. In the 3D, it's kind of
Yeah,
a
yeah.
weird thing.
But that's where you guys come in, and you all help us out, like, by keeping us on track in the comments and throwing questions at us, because like sometimes at the beginning we'll even say we're going to cover these topics, and we'll go down that rabbit hole toward a couple of different things, and we'll wind up just totally flaking and forgetting what we were going to say, or where we were going to go with it. So it does help to have people kind of spotting us. We're like a couple of drunks in New Orleans walking down the street. We need spotters.
Yeah, but I'm not flashing you. There's no amount of beads for me to flash you these puppies over here. I might flash you my barnacle.
I can't believe you have a barnacle. That's
apparently I have multiple barnacles. She pointed them out to me.
I'm looking this up. Like, like, so are we going to have to call you like the HMS Alycia Wicker? Or
I like it. That could be kind of fun. HMS Alycia Wicker. I kind of like it. I have an affinity for the Queen Mary. So yeah, I could do it. I wish we had, no, I don't wish. I was going to say, but Tarot Destroyer go nuts with the barnacles instead of the anal warts.
Oh, Tarot Destroyer. We haven't seen Tarot Destroyer in a while. So
must be busy.
Yeah, we'll have to see. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I will have my clearance from the Lords of the Tubes of the U, and we'll have a button on here for, what is it? Super Chat? Yeah, we'll see if we get a button on here for super chats. But you also said it's easier just to do it through PayPal and I almost said LinkedIn, not LinkedIn. Please don't go to my LinkedIn.
Are they doing that on LinkedIn, giving each other tips?
I don't know. Somebody give me a tip.
I will say, in case anybody's interested in knowing, that the amount, if you're going to tip Anna or ever tip me, we would get a larger percentage of what you intended to tip us via PayPal or a Venmo compared to a YouTube. They take almost 50% of that tip. So while it's like convenient, it's not always the best way in terms of intent of dollar donation.
Yeah, so, and all tips go toward getting new tarot decks, and crystal balls flying across the table. No, they go toward getting new tarot decks and all kinds of cool stuff, and we share it with you guys. So, by all means, we're doing this, for fun and having a good time. So, I don't want this to be about money, but
no, but so everybody, it's going to be Labor Day weekend if you're here in the U.S. So everybody be safe. Watch out for the dipshits on the road. Just saying. If you're in California, don't charge your electric vehicle. You're not supposed to be doing that right now. Just letting you know.
Wait, is that a fact?
Yes.
They told everyone not to charge their electric vehicles on a holiday weekend.
Well, yeah, since like yesterday or the day before, since we've been in the 100-degree temperatures, it's an extreme heat wave, which it is every Labor Day. So it's not something new. But no, you're not supposed to charge your electric vehicle. They're having these programs where I've been getting emails where it's their flex alert bullshit. So from 4 to 9 p.m., you're not supposed to use any heavy appliances. And if you behave well, they might give you a rebate on your electric bill. So yeah, no, we haven't gone black out over here. I don't know if other counties have, but so far so good. But yeah, it's the Don't charge your electric vehicle, okay?
Oh, we got to get you out of that crazy state.
I know. I don't know if that's going to come anytime soon now with what Corn Pop's done. Oh gosh. Anyway.
I can't believe, like, I'm gobsmacked right now that, like, they can't charge electric vehicles and you're on heavy machinery.
No, you can't. Don't run your dishwasher. Don't wash your clothes. Don't do whatever the hell. Don't run your oven if it's an electric oven. Don't use any heavy appliances from 4 to 9 p.m. It's just kind of like, that's when everybody comes home. They turn on their air. The air conditioner has to be set at 78 degrees.
78?
Yeah.
Gregopedia would not stand for that.
Yeah.
He would never survive.
It's like, for us in our house, it's okay at 78. I think I don't know if it's because it's a newer house or what, but we're not melting over here. But at the same point, it's just, it's like living in nightmare daddy's state, and it's horrible. Daddy's always telling us we're bad children.
Don't touch the thermostat.
Yeah, and I don't even get to lay on the bearskin rug with him. That sounds wrong.
Oh, it really does. All right, you know what? So let's pull. We're gonna pull one energy spirit oracle card for. Who should we pull one for?
I don't know.
For Harry, let's give Harry one.
All right, let's pull one for Kanye. I'll pull one for Kanye.
Oh, you have them over there? Okay, good. All right.
I got an oracle deck here. Oh, Kanye's having downloads.
Ooh.
Activations are inbound. Let white light flow through you to open your channel further. So Kanye is getting some downloads right now.
See, Kanye's tuned in. We should get him on here. We should do reading for him.
He probably say we're devil worshippers.
Out, foul demon. Harry got the wisdom of the Magi and mental clarity.
That seems wrong.
Well, he needs that. So
he definitely needs that. He definitely does. Hopefully he does get mental clarity, but it feels like that's just never coming for him. But
run to the light, Harry. Run to the light.
Do I hold my balls when I'm running to the light, Megan?
I got no shoes on. I've got no shoes.
Oh, God.
Oh,
anyway. Are we ready to wrap up, lady?
I'm ready to wrap up. Everyone, we'll see you next week on Alicia's channel. If you haven't subscribed to her, please subscribe. Go visit her website, the Moon Moth Manor. It has lots of cool stuff, uncensored, unsupervised videos, and a ton of crystals, amazing crystals. So I will be shoving this up my nose in a little while. So
it might splinter and hurt, but go ahead.
Oh, I didn't know they splintered.
They do. Just wanted to let you know. Anyway, thank you guys for being with us. Love you all.
See you next week.
Yes, see you next week. Bye. Be careful. Be safe. Yay. Don't drink any White Claw.